ETF Investing for Overthinkers. Let's begin. Some people invest too quickly. Others never start. Not because they are lazy, not because they lack intelligence, but because they overthink. We often get stuck in our own heads. Modern investors have access to more information than any generation in history. Thousands of articles, thousands of opinions, thousands of videos, thousands of predictions. At first, this feels useful. More information should lead to better decisions, but often the opposite happens. We lose focus. The more options we discover, the harder it becomes to choose. The more opinions we hear, the less confidence we feel. The more analysis we consume, the more uncertain we become. This is known as analysis paralysis, a state where thinking becomes a substitute for action. Many investors spend months researching, comparing, optimizing, tweaking, searching for the perfect strategy, the perfect ETF, the perfect entry point, the perfect portfolio. But perfection rarely arrives. And while they wait for certainty, time passes. Months pass, years pass, opportunities pass. Compounding waits for nobody. The uncomfortable truth is that investing does not require perfect decisions. It requires good decisions repeated consistently. Most successful investors did not begin with perfect knowledge. They began with reasonable knowledge. Then they stayed consistent. Simple ETF investing can feel almost disappointing to an overthinker. There are fewer decisions, less optimization, less complexity, less stimulation, and that is exactly why it works. Simple systems remove unnecessary choices. They reduce decision fatigue. They reduce emotional reactions. They reduce the temptation to constantly change direction. The goal is not to find the perfect portfolio. The goal is to build a portfolio you can actually live with, year after year, market cycle after market cycle. Many overthinkers believe more information will eventually create certainty. But investing contains uncertainty by design. No article can remove it. No expert can remove it. No prediction can remove it. At some point, every investor must accept uncertainty and move forward anyway. This is where simplicity becomes powerful, not because it is intellectually impressive, but because it is psychologically sustainable. The market rewards consistency more than complexity, action more than endless preparation, patience more than constant optimization. The investor who starts with a simple plan often reaches the destination before the investor still searching for the perfect map. You do not need perfect information. You do not need perfect timing. You do not need perfect certainty. You need a reasonable plan, a long time horizon, and the discipline to continue. The market is already complicated enough. Your investing system does not need to be. Sometimes the smartest decision is the simplest one.